everybody, and we are back on Facebook Live with a super episode of another wonderful Kidspreneur on my talk show, Tete at Suvi's. Good morning, everyone. This is Dr. Suhani Mendonca, and I welcome all of you all. So today we have a fantastic guest with us. Without much ado, let me get her on board. But before that, I'd like to show you something. What do you think? Okay, what do you think this looks like? What do you think? And when you see this, what can you think of? Well, for me, this is a potato, and I can only think of chips, yummy French fries, all the yummy things that potato can make. We can make out of potato. I love potatoes. But today, our guest, our Kidspreneur, who's here, 14-year-old Vidula. Her company's name is very intriguing, and that's the brand Potato. So let's welcome Vidula, the founder and CEO of the brand Potato. Let's give her a big round of applause from wherever you all are watching her. Welcome, Vidula. Welcome to my talk show, Tete at Suvi's.
Hi.
So, how are you feeling this Sunday morning?
Sort of in a lazy mood.
Okay, I can understand that because it was the same for me. Okay, so without much ado, I'd like to introduce Vidula to all you lovely people. So Vidula is the CEO and the founder of the brand Potato, which is her company. And I'd like to tell you a little bit about it. That she's a fashion designer. She loves to design t-shirts. And I think the entire process started at when she was all of 12, when she joined Kidspreneur. And today she's 14, and she's got her company going completely. And she's also dispatched one entire order of wonderful t-shirts that she made. So she's won several awards. She loves, she's very humorous. She loves to make a very nice clothing, which is quirky, and also she likes to draw, she likes to sketch. And I love the thing about her is her favorite quote. She says that it takes a great deal of bravery to stand up to our enemies, but just as much to stand up to our friends. This was a quote by Dumbledore, Harry Potter, and the Sorcerer's Stone. So proud to have you on my talk show, Vidula Ramesh, and it's great having you here this morning. So without much ado, if we may start our conversation. Yes, are you ready for it?
Yeah.
Okay, so my first question to you will be, the name of your company. It really intrigued me, So why the name, the brand Potato? Why?
Okay, so that's an idiom called couch potato. It refers to anyone who's lazy and like slow moving.
Yeah.
The thing is, not all couch potatoes are actually lazy. You can be active if you put your mind in it, and that's basically what my designs are about. They're all very active and communicative, and most of my I try to make most of my designs talk to the people who are looking at it, who want to purchase.
So that's fantastic. It's really nice of how you chose the idiom, the couch potato, and you've made potato into something very beautiful. That's really great, Vidula. Very, very good thinking. So tell me, when you joined Kidspreneur, okay, uh, is that when you got the idea of 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 designing, or you were always fond of designing as a child?
I was fond of anything that's art and
Okay.
pencil involving.
Hmm.
So I like to uh, paint and make anything since I was small.
Hmm.
So t-shirt designing has also always been one of my top like priorities in my hobby, kind of like uh, place. And there are also inter-house competitions that are hosted in our school, and it involves things like t-shirt designing. So I
Wow.
like to
Okay.
so sometimes I participate in those, and um, yeah, that's basically how it started. T-shirt designing.
Wow, that's very, very interesting indeed. That's superb. So tell me, why only t-shirts? Is that what you only design, t-shirts, or is that what you like to design?
It's one of the things I like to design, but I don't only design those. I
Okay,
also would like I also like to design backpacks and mugs as well.
right. Okay. Backpack and mugs and all. So, I mean, that must be your, thinking of the near future, right? Like your future planning that now that you're designing
Yeah,
t-shirts, and now soon you will start designing uh, backpacks and mugs. So that's brilliant. You've already started thinking of your future plan. So tell
pretty
me,
much. Yeah.
tell us about your first order of t-shirts that you got.
Okay. It was like one T-shirt which I had specially made.
Hmm.
So it was for my dad's 50th dad's friend's 50th birthday. So
Hmm.
I had like somehow gotten a picture of him through uh, my dad's media sources, and then I like made a caricature of him, and then
Hmm.
we like scanned it and put it on the shirt, and we gave it to him as a present.
Wow, wow. So he must have been very, very happy with you
Yeah,
because it was very, very personalized, no? So you must have really
yeah,
liked it, right? Right, right. So tell me, Vidula, uh, uh, whenever you start a business, you do an entire business plan, and I know you have been a kidspreneur, so I'm sure kidspreneur must have really helped you out, with the planning
yeah.
and everything and all. But what about the money part of it, the finance part of it? Where did you get the
Okay.
money from to start?
Kidex Asia was one of the platforms where you can like pitch your idea and then to a panel of judges, and they
Right.
would like fund your business if they like your idea a lot. So there were two Kidex Asia uh, shows. The first one was in India, and I had like participated in it. Um, there were many things I learned from the show because it was my first time going
Right.
on a Kidex Asia platform. Um, so I learned a lot of things that will like help me improve the way that I present my speech and how to like answer specific questions.
Yes.
And the second one was in Kidex Asia, Thailand. There were like a panel of judges there, and then I had been pitching my idea. It
Wow.
turned out that they
Superb.
liked my idea a lot, so I ended up getting third place and with a fund of 2 lakhs to start my company.
Okay. But tell me something. Anything interesting that happened at Kidex Asia, which you would like to share with us? Especially see. I am sure you must have. Kidspreneur must have helped you. Mohana must have helped you how to pitch. And must have trained you. But any particular question that they asked you, which was very, very interesting, which you'd like to share with us?
Okay, yeah. It was the final question. I mean, the one you're actually supposed to go there, pitch your idea, and then at the end they'll ask you questions about your company. So the thing was, I had like done a meager job of like presenting there on the stage. It wasn't like very explanative. It wasn't very understandable. So I got a lot of questions that were like fired at me at the end. So there was like one of these questions which was asked by one of the judges. It was like, what would you do if like I don't remember the question exactly. It was something along the lines of a potato. Okay, I don't exactly remember it, but my answer was I would have.
But what was the answer that you replied? I really would like to know that.
Yeah, the answer was I would have drawn a potato with like another potato crying over the potato because it was like made into French fries and it's like ketchup on the side and it was crying because like it's yeah. So that was my answer. It turned out like they really liked that
interesting. That's interesting. I'm so sure the judge also must have loved French fries. That's great. That's superb. So tell me something. Your Kidix Asia experience, which was in Thailand, right? You'd gone to Thailand for it, right? And you won a prize out there. So that's the money which is helping you finance your business. Is that so? Yes. So what is the amount you won out there, Vidula?
2 lakh.
Wow, that's a huge amount. Brilliant. And any other platforms you went and you pitched your idea to, or you only went to Kidix Asia?
Kidix Asia, my only 2 platforms where I pitched my idea.
Okay.
That was like before we went to Kidix Asia Thailand. That was a small get together where we were like supposed to pitch our ideas there as well. So we went for like I pitched my idea there as well.
Right.
And that was basically it. I haven't done it anywhere else.
Super, fantastic. So tell me now that you have finished this first major order of yours. Now, what is your plan? Do you have your presence on social media? Are you there on Facebook?
Yeah, I have a Facebook account.
Okay.
It's basically it's potato with the catchphrase underneath it that says creative gifts and customized and creative gifts.
Right.
So yeah.
And it's all about your company out there. You've mentioned.
Yeah.
So if people want to get in touch with you, they can get in touch with you through your Facebook. Yes.
Yeah.
So can you tell us what is the handle? What is the name of your handle out there? What is the name of your account out there? Is it by the name of Vidula only, or is it by the name of your company?
Potato, the company. It's by the name of my company.
Oh, superb. So you're only. Sorry.
Yeah. You
okay.
Yeah.
So you're only on Facebook. So viewers, all of us who are watching this wonderful Vidula Ramesh out here, if you want to get in touch with her, she makes the most amazing t-shirts, and it's all personalized because she designs it herself. And you'll have any functions, you'll have any events, you'll have a special birthday, a special anniversary, or you just want to give somebody, please do get in touch with Vidula Ramesh on her Facebook account, and she's very much present out there, and I'm sure y'all will be extremely happy with what she's going to create for you. So as we mentioned, you said your future plan is to design mugs and to design backpacks, right? So how are you going to go about it? What is your plan? How are you going to go about it?
Okay. There are a lot of vendors who make backpacks and mugs as a bulk order, and I would like to like buy from them. So in a way, they can also get profit out of the business.
Right. So basically, you're going to get in touch with the people who are going to manufacture it, so that
Yeah.
it becomes easier for you to source it. Okay, that's brilliant. That's fantastic. Yeah. So, do you have a? I mean, there are so many festivals which come, right? India's filled with festivals and all. So, have you ever thought of, creating a line of T-shirts or creating something, as per the festival? Have you ever thought that way? Like, you have Mother's Day, Father's Day, so many things happening.
Yeah, I have thought of those stuff. I was actually planning, like, every time a new festival comes around, I could like
Yeah.
place like this banner on Facebook so people can see that these shirts are out and they can like order them if they would like.
Super, super, fantastic. That's really really good thinking. Uh, Tell me something, Vidula. You joined Kidspreneur at the age of 12, right?
Yeah.
And today you are 14. So how has your journey been with Kidspreneur?
Okay. The thing is, uh,
I want to know how you joined Kidspreneur. Because
yeah, yeah.
uh, yeah, yeah,
So I didn't exactly like come up to Mona auntie and tell her that I would like to join
oh,
Kidspreneur. I
okay,
actually ended up meeting her as I don't know, as a coincidence or some sort of thing. It was like this
okay,
like we had like put up a baking stall, and me and my friend we had like designed a logo for the shirt.
right, right,
So she was very fascinated by that idea that we had
right,
like designed it by ourselves, and then she came up to us and asked us to meet her
right,
in
right,
a specific place so we could like
right,
discuss further things. And yeah,
right,
so I ended up starting a business where I designed shirts and everything. And Mona auntie got me in touch with people who can like help me make the my business come to life. She helped
right,
me in a lot in developing my business and how to like she also taught us specific things like profit loss and how
right,
to like manage the business as a
right.
CEO. So it's
Correct.
very interesting. I learned a
Yeah.
lot.
So that's really interesting of how you got into Kidspreneur, because normally students who get into Kidspreneur, the parents get to know about it and then they get into Kidspreneur. Yours is something very very interesting. That's great, Vidula. So tell me, Vidula, I know you're in the eighth grade now, eighth grade or ninth grade now. Which
Uh, I'm in 10th now.
Sorry.
10th,
Okay, great.
10th grade.
So, do you have a lot of study pressure, or it's cool whatever you're doing?
I do have a lot of study pressure, and that's why the business is like going at a slow pace. I'm not like doing anything big yet because
Right.
I want to like focus on my studies as well. Yeah,
Right. So you're trying to balance both of it together. Your business
yeah,
also, your studies also, and everything around that. So that's really nice, because it's really nice, because when you try to balance both together and get the best out of it, it's fantastic. So I'm going to ask you a few questions. Just tell me whatever that first thought comes into your head. I will just give you,
right.
a word, and the first thought that comes into your head, you tell me about it. Okay? Are you ready for it? These
Yeah.
just we're gonna have a little bit of fun. Yeah.
It could be
Okay.
random.
So okay. So my first word to you would be potato.
Okay, chip, French fries, the whole deal.
Okay. The second word would be parents.
Parents, strict at the same time caring.
Right. Right. Okay. My third word would be kidspreneur.
Mona auntie, all the fun meetings we've had with everyone
Yes.
in the class. Yeah, that's
Right,
comes to my
right,
mind.
right. So you really look forward to going to Kidspreneur every weekend, is it?
I don't because of the studies and everything. I don't usually go every weekend. I we like do uh, specific sections. in a
Right.
month, but I like meet her like almost every day in a week, and we
Right.
like discuss everything. That's how it works. Yeah.
Okay, that's brilliant. So now tell me something. We've all gone through this major, big, huge shock in our lives. That's the pandemic and the lockdown. So tell me something. What you have learned from it,
From the pandemic. Okay. I
from the
have learned
pandemic, from
to,
the
yeah, yeah. I have learned to appreciate the minor things in life. I mean, I've taken it granted for that, like going to school and getting to meet my friends every day. I've taken all that for granted, and now I'm just like sitting at home, not able to meet them in person. So, I have learned to take. I've
right,
learned to like appreciate the smaller things in life and not like,
right,
you know,
right. I think that's beautiful, Vidula. What a lovely thought. I think most of us have learned to appreciate our families because this is
hmm
the time we got the time to bond with them, to spend time with them. And of course, sometimes we get irritated with them also because we are so
right,
much with them, all the time we are at home with them thanks to the lockdown. And I know Chennai is going through another lockdown. So it can be quite frustrating, but at the same time, there's so much that we can do together, just in the four walls, just being with your family, spending time with them. And because in our busy life, in our busy schedule, when school is on, for you, when school is on, for your parents, if they're probably working or whatever, there's no time at all. This gives you so much
right.
more time, to bond with them and to do different things with them. So tell me something, during the lockdown, how much housework did you do?
Oh, housework. I mean, initially for the few days I tried to sweep and mop, but then it
Yeah.
didn't turn out well because I didn't do it well.
How sweet. How sweet.
And
And
then
yes,
so just
anything
stuck to
else?
like so just stuck to like cleaning, making sure my room is clean and like making the bed and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Are you fond of cooking? Do you like to
Yeah,
cook?
I love
Oh,
to bake.
okay. So what do you like to cook? What is it that interests you, in cooking?
I love to bake more than cooking.
Oh, okay, okay.
Especially like yeah, cakes,
Yeah, yeah.
cookies, brownies, the whole deal.
Wow, wow, yum, yum. I'm already getting water in my mouth. That's amazing, delicious. So the next time I am in Chennai,
Right,
Vidula Ramesh is going to bake for me. Yeah, that's great. So
definitely.
this is right now everything is online, and because everyone is tied down to their four walls of their homes. Okay, so what is these last 2 months? What you have thought about your business? Any creative idea which you got that you want to do besides just designing t-shirts and designing mugs and designing backpacks, or anything else which has really struck you and said that, okay, uh, now I'm at home and I have a lot of time and I can think about it. So
Okay, if I have to be honest, I haven't put
right,
a lot of thought into my business lately
right.
because I have taken art as a subject, as an IGCSE subject at school. So
Okay,
I have a lot of things to do in my portfolio, like sketching and
right,
making
right,
art for the portfolio because boards are coming up. So
right.
a lot of my concentration has been going towards that, and I haven't thought much about the company lately,
Okay,
and
okay,
I
okay,
regret not thinking about it.
okay. That's great. So tell me, you've always said, I mean, in the conversation that we've had before and now, also that you're fond of art and you're fond of drawing and anything and all. So, uh, what is your what is the best thing you like to draw? When you start, when you get that paper in front of you and you start drawing and sketching, what is the your most favorite thing that you like to put on paper in form of a drawing?
Human faces. It's always human faces.
Okay, okay, super. So I can see some of your work out there. Is that your work out there on the board out there, or on
Yeah,
your right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I painted those. But
Yeah.
it's not necessarily like my style of art. It's actually someone on YouTube who I like a lot,
Okay.
and
Yes.
it was inspiration for me to like start have my own style and start drawing. So it's not necessarily like my
Right.
own idea and my own style of art. It's just something to like get me inspired.
Okay, super, super. That's fantastic. So, Vidula, it's been amazing knowing so many things about you and so many things you do. You have won a whole lot of awards also. So tell us about it, because I believe Young Entrepreneur Awardee by Asia Pacific Business Award you had won.
Yeah,
When was that? And tell us about it.
I've won. I had one Asia Pacific Award for like for being the youngest CEO to like start a business.
Right.
Um, it was like I think last year. Last year,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
last year.
Super.
Yeah, I think last year.
Yeah. Okay. That's good. That's good. So, how excited were you when you won the award? Is the award anywhere close by? Can you show it to us? Or
Yeah, it's there. I'll once I can get it.
okay, no, no,
Um,
no. That's okay. Don't worry. Yeah, yeah. No, don't worry. If you have to get up and go, don't worry.
okay.
Okay. Okay. That's super. So, how
I was
excited were you when you?
I was excited but mainly nervous. I was worried I'd have to like speak in front of everyone. So I just thank God I didn't have to. I was relieved when I didn't have to talk.
Super, super, Vidula. It's so great to see just you being a teenager and you have done so well for yourself. And the most intriguing part of the entire thing was just the way that you are creative about your designing and about your designing your t-shirts. I love the creativity that you use in naming your company. It really intrigued me to no extent. Because the brand potato, and what a beautiful thought you had behind it, that you want the potato also can look beautiful, which
Yeah,
yeah, that's so. Tell us what is it that you would like to share with all the viewers. Any last parting thoughts that you'd like to share with the viewers or with the young uh, people who want to do business like you? Would you like to any last
yeah.
thoughts?
Um, you don't. I mean, if you have a passion and you would like to like start a business, it's really up to you to like find the right people and you know
Right.
put your ideas forward, and you can like really go ahead and uh, you know or tell the world about your ideas and about your
Yes.
creativity, and everything else will follow. And
Yes.
also, if you want anything personalized, creative gift, you can always like tell me, and I can like design it for you.
Brilliant, brilliant. So, Vidula Ramesh, it was great speaking to you. And I really, I know, as I said, that I know everybody around you, your family, your friends, and everybody must be extremely proud of what you're doing. And we are very proud of having you on this talk show that's Tete at Suvi's Power Meet. And I'm so thankful, ever thankful to Mohan and Lakshmi of Kidspreneur that we collaborated. And we are every week we are meeting such amazing entrepreneurs, kidspreneurs and it's so interesting because each kidspreneur has got a unique idea, which is absolutely fantastic. So before leaving, I would just like to tell each and every one who is present here that please anything related to some unique designing you want to do, Vidula Ramesh is right here with you. She's a wonderful kidspreneur, just all of 14, and I'm sure all of us are extremely proud of her with the work that she's doing. And all your students who are there, you all can, if you all also have an idea and you all also want to start something new, I'm sure you can. Just looking at these wonderful kidspreneur, I'm sure they must be inspiring all of you all. So, That's all for us now. Thank you so much once again. I'd like to thank all our Facebook viewers who have been here with us and who have supported us and who day in and day out come and watch Tete Tsuvi's Power Meet. We shall be back again next week with some amazing kidspreneurs and some amazing entrepreneurs on the same talk show, Tete Tsuvi's Power Meet with Dr. Sohani Mendonca. Before I go, I'd like to tell all of you all, please be safe and be positive. And yes, if you ever want or ever need to communicate your innermost thoughts with someone, or if it's something's worrying you or troubling you, please to go ahead and communicate it. That's really going to help you. It's going to help your health also. I'm sure all of us have an inner circle, have friends who we can talk to, or we have somebody in the family who we can talk to. Please do go ahead and talk to them. So that's all from me, and that's all from Tete Tsuvi's Power Meet. Thank you once again, Vidula Ramesh. It was great having you on my talk show. Thank you,
Thank you for
Kidspreneur.
having me.
Bye bye for now. Bye.
Bye.
God bless. Have a God bless day. Bye.
Mhm.